Somebody will get caught up, get choked up. Somebody will start crying. They're so excited.
Usually I edit stuff, so it doesn't come off super raw, but that's just me. I don't think anything's wrong with that. My main video testimonial that I did was I think it was 4 or 5 of my favorite clients, and asked them different questions on video, film them, and then put it all together in about a 2 or 3 minute video. So it was pretty edited.
The main point, though, it's not scripted. You can go back and edit what they've given you, but you're not asking them to read something.
Mm-hmm.
It's real. It comes off authentic. It's not going to be polished. These people are not folks with camera training. And that's another issue that you might have with Fiverr. Some of these Fiverr guys get pretty good. They're really good in front of the camera. They're doing 10, 50, 100 of these things every week. And when you're that comfortable in front of the camera, people know, because most people are not that comfortable in front of a camera. It's a little bit awkward.
Another thing to keep in mind is to have your client or customer's full name and location, or full name and website link on your site with their testimonial. And I always like to add, if I don't have a video, which most of my clients are not in town right now, so I can't videotape them, have a photo, have their thumbnail image on there. When people see other people's faces on your website, it brings it to life. It makes it, that testimonial is not just written words, it's a person behind them. So if you can ask your clients, hey, can I use your photo with this testimonial? That's going to pack a power punch that the testimonial alone may not as much.
Let's get into the backlink strategy and how this fits in. A lot of times people, they want backlinks to a website. It's going to help with SEO, search engine results. It's going to get more traffic to your page for various reasons. How do you go about that, though? You could hire somebody and go out and get random links. There's link farms. There's all sorts of things that you can do. One of the most effective things you can do, though, is to offer somebody a testimonial. Within that testimonial, have a link to your website. Pass on the testimonial. The link gets passed on as well. This is a great strategy because it's going to introduce you to people that are interested in related content. It's going to get you links off related sites. It's not a magic bullet, but it's 10 times more effective than random links. A good site, because of Google PageRank, 5 or 6, 10 links, that could be equal to thousands of links on unrelated sites, low-value sites.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fantastic way to do it. It's paying it forward. We're always looking for great testimonials, and I'm not saying to do this with us.
Oh, yeah, you can do this with us.
But if people came to us, we're going to spread it on. Think about when somebody sends you a tweet. What do? Retweet it. Everybody does that. It's social proof. And this is an element of that social proof. So if you see somebody has a testimonial page, throw it up there. Give them a real name. Give them a real city. Give them a link to your website. This is especially great for coaches because I've found that a lot of coaching clients, they want to keep anonymous. It's such a personal thing. You don't want to put your business out there. Let people know that you're getting this kind of coaching.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to go to your coach, say, hey, let me give you a testimonial. Do you mind linking me back? Sure, why not?
Because it adds value to the person. If you're giving them the testimonial and giving them the link to your website, you have become a real person. And that's going to help them build trust with their future clients to show that a real person has endorsed them or given them a testimonial. That's all helpful. So it's a win-win situation there.
I know a guy who literally built $1 million business. And there was a lot to that. But one of his strategies, testimonials on just about everything. He was like the guy. And the problem is I think he took it to that point of no return. People thought, oh, this guy's going to give a recommendation for anything. At that point, people aren't going to trust you as much. It's something that you have to be aware of. But it takes a while before you can do that. This guy was going out and putting out hundreds of links on these websites.
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. And you have to keep in mind, too, that most people are not going to hundreds of websites. If you and I were to go on an interview, press junket, we could hit 100 interviews, 100 media outlets. Most people aren't going to see all of those. They might see 1, maybe 2.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you do that. Same thing with your linking. With that said, somebody who's really in the know might have some red flags. So go easy on this. Maybe 5, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Space them out over a long period of time, not when things are super hot.
I like it, David. I like your backlink strategy. I'm going to try it for myself.
And you can totally trust Laurel when you see thousands of
my
reviews.
faces everywhere. everywhere.
Well, let's take it back to what we were saying, though. It has to be authentic. The rules that apply for testimonials that you would want on your site are the rules that apply for testimonials that you want to give. It has to be real. Did something really help you? Don't make it up. Don't exaggerate. Be very specific. That's going to go a long way. I think one of the things that hurt this guy that I'm mentioning is it was just kind of that generic testimonial, the one that we were just talking about for the coach. I really like working with her. She's got a great personality.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen it. And is that somebody that just doesn't want to give that person a testimonial and you're kind of squeezing out of it? Or is it somebody who doesn't know how to? But with what we're talking about here, you can give and you can make sure that you get good testimonials, because the lukewarm, milquetoast, white bread testimonials, those aren't going to help you. They might actually repel customers. Do you have any questions or comments? Visit us online at redpodcast.com. There you will find back episodes, including episode number 114. That one's about endorsements, testimonials, and reviews. We tell stories about how we've gotten them, and if we needed to, how we would get them again, how you can do the same. Laurel, you know we got an app. Red Podcast has an app.
I know.
Available on Android, the Google App Store, Amazon, also in the Apple App Store. If you've got an iPhone, it's going to let you listen to Red Podcast wherever you are. We made it really, 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 really easy. We're going to let people in on that. This whole episode... This has been the most edited episode because Laurel thinks that I'm saying really, really way too much.
You are.
So if you've got an opinion on that, David Hooper is my Twitter username. Feel free to let me know. Hopefully it was flawless and all the really, reallys were edited out. I can see them on the screen now in Pro Tools. I know what they look like.
Sounds good.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you on the next episode of Red Podcast.
You've been listening to Red Podcast, Real Entrepreneur Development. Subscribe today using iTunes, Stitcher, or via RSS at redpodcast.com.
Specificity, very, very important. You didn't even catch that, did you? People don't trust you as much. It's something that you have to really, really work. Damn it.